Hi, Emily. It's Ari. So happy that you filled out the info for me. I've picked out some pretty cute stuff that'll hopefully get you through the rest of the season and maybe even pick up a new pair of pants. So I read the answers and I think every girl struggles with jeans, right? But I can totally give you as much product knowledge as I can to make you get like a really informed choice on what we have and show you kind of what we've got. So to start, I have the Connies here, which cut from the cloth is my favorite, but just recently have I been trying on Flying Monkey too. Both of them are super supportive and have a lot of stretch to them. But why I love cut so much is because it has more of a forgivingness in the waist and in the hips. And it also is so stretchy that we get to go down a size, which I think is cool. So no matter how much you wash them or dry them, the care on them is really easy, but it's because we can account for the relaxedness that they have before you take them home. So if you were to get your regular size, they would definitely feel like a bit too big after you wore them a few times, but don't worry, that's why I'm here. So I got this pair because it has the really cool exposed button fly. It has a little bit of distressing, and I know that you wanted something like a look that was more minimalistic and appropriate maybe for both work and school. And so that's pretty much what I'm thinking is something that maybe doesn't have as much distressing. But anywho, it's really minimal. So it's a cute one. It's a little bit shorter too, which I love. Cropped ankle. To go with those pair, I was not sure if you were loving florals, but with your pear shape, sometimes it's nice to get a little bit more of the focal point up top so that you have a well-balanced silhouette. This is one of my favorites because it's smocked, so it's stretchy on the waist, billowy enough in the midsection to kind of give you more of a curve, and then also a nice ruffle top. So easy to wear when this weather starts to get warmer. It's going to be perfect. Thought with a cute pair of sandals that are on sale. Woo woo. And this is also a really great top too. It looks really casual from the front, but you have to click it and see the back. It's got a really adorable back detail that makes it such a win. And also I love this whole like casual sandal with a light sweater. This is a perfect one too. Pretty easy. You can adjust it here and how tight and loose you'd like it from the waist. And so here I have the Fab Ab. So this is the more tailored, no distressing, could easily wear to work type of look. One thing that's great about it though is it's has what is called the Fab Ab from Cut, which is more support in the waist. So you're going to get a more slimmed figure with this one. And so it's a little less relaxed, it's a little less stretchy because it really helps to support in the waist area. But gotta love those. And I also adore this like medium to dark wash. And with playing this kind of like casual everyday look, I have some really simple tops here. This one's one of my favorites because it's a little thicker. But just to throw a nice cardigan over, and this also has some really great colors. It's so fun. The colors of the season that we're going into are actually going to be really rich. So these like mustard tones and almost like a pumpkin is going to be big for summer, which we're like, what? That's fall. But anyway, that's a trend to look out for. And this is just an easy way to give yourself a pop of color too. So I love that. And jumping into the Flying Monkey, if that had caught in your eye or if you had tried them on before, they're a little less relaxed in the hips, so we definitely keep you true to size on this one. But what's awesome is it also has a button fly, but it's a little bit more cropped. So more stylized, more with the trend, and also we wouldn't have to worry about the whole sizing thing on that one either. So then I have this really cute skirt. It's like mini skirt. Has these gorgeous pops of orange and yellow and pink all throughout it, but very subtle. I was thinking you could put it with this really cute strappy heels, pretty cost effective. It's nice and thick, made of cork, so it's kind of spongy. Really, like, just very simple. Could be dressed up with this really cute blouse. I love a statement on top that is in white or in black that you don't have to do much to it, so that's a perfect pair. But if you wanted to keep it more casual, this is a really great tee that You could also wear to do any kind of like running around errands, or maybe even wearing it to the gym. It's a perfect all-purpose shirt. Thinking if you tuck it in with this skirt, it's really complementary with the blush tones that it has in it. Another fun way, if you really wanted to bring out those pinks, is to add this Swiss top terracotta top and with it. Excuse me. It has some 3D texture to it, which is really cute. It also has a little puff sleeve with the elastic. So if you needed a third layer for that, I thought it would be fun to mix it up and bring out the warmth that's in this palette here, the colorway. Another thing that I'm loving is putting the black and whites with the brown. So then you have a lot of complementary colors there. This classic midi skirt, this has a little bit of a thicker band, so you get a more defined waist. It's not so small, so it just gives you like a nice ruching around the waist. You can have it with, of course, a classic black little camisole, or this one is one of my favorites because it has a keyhole, and it also has a see-through back, which is really fun. Now, if you were not digging that, I threw in this line bodysuit just to give you something playful, right? Something to look at that's different and in trend. I love that it's tailored to the fit that we have, and hugs our curves, and so this like spearmint color with black and white is just so trendy, so classic. All right, and that brings us to this page here where I kept the black and white vibe alive. Nothing says more minimalistic to me than a classic black and white, because you can have so much fun with it depending on what kind of textures you throw with it. This skirt's awesome. The belt is removable, so we can put it and play it into a dressier way with some blouses. This one is a great flutter sleeve, black and white, silky type of texture. This is similar to the terracotta one that we had seen, but in a long sleeve, and has some really great button details. This is a silky guy also. Has a little puff sleeve with the elastic bands here and some buttons. All can be worn, of course, under this biker jacket. So I picked this because I feel like every girl needs to have a third piece in this weather that we're having. And so if we didn't want to have something super heavy like a leather jacket, this is a perfect in between. You can see it doesn't have any embellishments here, so it's not meant to be worn zipped up. It's like a glorified cardigan, but it has some structure and it looks like suede. So it's just really perfect for a great transitional piece. And I also got us a great pair of dress pants with this little kit heel here, also by Steve Madden. Love the polka dots. And then I saddled you up with some blazers, girl, because even though you may not be wanting to go like super professional, I absolutely love the way that we have them with jeans. So it's great to have a few different inspirations as to how you can wear them. So I was thinking you could even go black dress pants, this cool white and gray subtle leopard print top, then with the blazer, really chic. You could even throw this white little graphic tee that we have here with the white on top, get some monochromatic tones going on. I also just geared you up with some really soft basic t-shirts here. Love this graphic tee, ride or die, right? So cute. So then I was thinking putting that underneath this gray could be fun. You could also pair it with the white. This is such a classic top. I love it because it gives us that whole like French tuck or front tuck aspect, but it's sewn in already, so you wouldn't have to worry about doing it yourself. And all of that, thinking to be thrown underneath this cardigan, give us a lightweight animal print vibe on this cardigan. You can do some pattern mixing with this sweet little polka dot top also. So to finish us off with a very classic pair of Donnas. I saw that you had a pair too last year. I'm curious on how they fit, and if you have any questions or we're loving them but wanted to change something, please let me know, because I would absolutely recommend these to you, but I need to know if you fell in love with the other ones or not. So with that in mind, these are the last two pairs of 7s that we have, so I wanted to make sure you saw them because they're such a hot seller. Love the taupe. Thinking you can have some fun with bringing out the warm tones or just the classic black. Either way, they're super comfortable. They elevate a look without needing it to necessarily try so hard. So these are just some looks I thought could be really fun for work and play, But do know that we have rompers and dresses and all kinds of other things. This was just a taste. So if you do want me to help you with any shapes or styling or sizing, please let me know. That's what I'm here for. So you can always reach out via text or even this contact us little option here too. Well, thank you so much, girl, and I'll talk to you soon.